Oh, hey there. Can I help you? Are you just gonna sit there and stare at me? Can I do something for you? Oh, were you expecting me to do some kind of opening skit? Making it happen at the Grapevine channel, that's all. What it do, dude? This is Grapevine making it happen again today of some more Portal Nights. Hope you guys are having an excellent day. I'm having a wonderful day myself. It's been crazy. And I'm going to try and hurry today because yesterday I got so overwhelmed and like I was just getting so into it. I was so excited about what I was doing. Made myself late for work. We're not doing that again. So let's jump into it, guys. I'm going to try and be pretty brief about what's going on here. We'll try and keep it relatively short. So I made a lot of changes to the courtyard. You guys can probably see. This was a perfect example of when I told you guys. I've told you a number of times now. When I build on camera, sometimes when I build, I just don't like what I make. So then I totally restart, and then that's what happened. I destroyed everything I made. Well, most of what I made. There's some things that are still there, like this cool path thing in the middle. I decided to keep that. We got the little pond-looking thing, kind of that it surrounds. It's not quite symmetrical. It kind of leans to this side. There's not even water on this side, so I'm really happy with how that turned out, and it's looking good. I'm happy with it. Yeah, and then I edited kind of our extra things over here. Now, by no means am I done. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done here, and so honestly, this is gonna be, I think, our last episode. We'll do like a kind of world tour, like advertisement sort of thing for putting it on Steam for the workshop, so other people can download it. But this is like the last, like, here's like what we did. Like, they're really kind of wrapping things up. There's still a lot of detailing to be done, but I'm gonna do that, and then you'll see the final product in our review advertisement, awesome, fun, exciting skit video thing. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You guys are gonna like it, I'm sure. But you'll see I did a lot of changes. So last time I was trying to make it look natural and just kind of like place things here and there, but I decided to go with a different approach. What I started doing is I started framing things. This is how I did the foliage this time around, is I started framing. So take, for example, over here, I started lining up like these taller hedge-looking bush things, tree things, along the lines of like the edge of the world. And I did that pretty much everywhere. Like everywhere has some kind of a lining, and I think that helps to, you know, get rid of that whole like, oh, here's the end of the world feel. It's like, oh, okay, there's just like a wall sort of like of hedges, and I think it adds a nice effect. It gives everything like a cool frame. And then I kind of took in the middle I found like big patches or areas, and I kind of centered in those big patches or areas like some kind of like feature for that area, which was usually a tree and some bushes. That's how that kind of turned out. I did add some flowers and bushes over for the beehive. I did something similar kind of all throughout the whole entire area up here. Even on this side, I added a little bit of decoration. Now, I kind of want to do a similar thing where we have a wall of trees kind of blocking this off. We might actually line all the way from there and just big old line of trees kind of holding off this edge of the island. I think that's going to be a nice effect. I think it's going to make it look nice. I didn't quite get to it because I'm running out of time, but for the final, video for the finished product, that's probably what it's going to look like. I'm probably going to, build it and then tear it down 7 more times before I decide on something. So you guys you'll just know that's kind of how that went. But as far as like the actual build today, the courtyard's looking nice. I did some edits to this thing. The little bench, add a little bamboo placement on the bottom, bamboo seat, and then the awning. It looks pretty good. I'm happier with how that looks, and it's in a little bit better position now. The pathing I fleshed it out a little bit more. I decided not to go with the stone. I had the stone kind of scattered across here and there, and it could have looked good, but I don't think it looks as good with this build. Now that they've changed the dirt so that it looks like this, I think it looks much, much better. The reason I mixed in the stone last time is because the dirt had like the lines going through it. This dirt used to look different, and it had like lines, like rows, like it's farm, like a field. But they made it different so it doesn't look like that now, and it looks much, much better. So very happy with how that's turned out, and it's looking a lot better over here now too. The portal johns, if you will. I haven't made any changes to those. I might go through and do a little bit more editing with those for the stuff, foliage, the stuff, the plants and things. Ooh, something cool I found out that I can do that I want to show you guys is take, for example, let's look right here. See these hedges? These are actually sunk into the ground one. What I did is I took this here, the spring tree, this small spring tree, and I just put a hole in the ground, placed it. Now it looks like a tiny little hedge, and it's a lot more full. It's a lot more full than any of the other small ones that we have. So take for example this one or this one. If I place this next to it, yeah, that's way smaller. Even place this next to it, way smaller. So if you want like a small, medium, large hedge thing, this is a good way to do it. I think it works out really well. So that's a pretty cool thing I discovered, and I've been using that kind of throughout the build here and there. So it's looking a lot nicer. There is still some decoration to do around these trees. These trees are kind of boring, so I'm probably going to dress them up a little bit. We might do some windy path or something, like going around the trees in some places. I think that might be a cool way to do it. Not over here. This wouldn't really have a place to go, but like over here, it'd be cool if there's like a little figure 8 path kind of thing going around these trees. So we might do something like that to kind of dress it up here and there. Maybe we'll do that over here. Actually, yeah, that'd be kind of a cool way to do it, I guess. You know, just kind of to fill in these areas to make them look less boring, and also kind of functional, you know. Then it's like a little path you can take. This, still have to get this all straightened out. We'll have to give Shelton his little sketchy store going on, but I did finish the other stores, and I wanted to show you guys those. I say finish. I'm probably still going to edit them. Like, for example, we need some birds in here, but I got it started at least. Like, we could go, let's add a couple owls. Oh, sorry, I just jumped straight into it and didn't show you guys what I made. Let's throw in you and you. You'll be good. Are you guys going to stay in there? Please do. Where are you going? Where are you going? All right, that's better. Okay. Okay, so we got this crazy lady here working. I can't remember what her name is. Sorry, it doesn't tell me. And I placed it, and now I forgot. There's so many of them now, it's hard to remember. But I've got this lady working the shop, and we've got some logs, some more food and things like that. Tried to get it as decorated as I could with some bird cages and some of the owl lugs looking good. Hugh, where are you going? Don't just stay put. Oh, there's a little entrance over here. Oh, that was Shelton. Shelton said hi. You're not very discreet, Shelton. You just called yourself out like that. And we're going to do some more decorations in here. I'm thinking like little tiny bird cages along the edge. I'm going to get that straightened out myself. But this is looking pretty good so far, and then we'll probably get some birds up here and stuff too. There's a lot to be done, guys. We'll get there, but I really just wanted to kind of get this build like wrapped up. So I'm probably gonna do tomorrow's my next day off of work, so tomorrow I'm probably gonna do a lot of time just kind of like really detailing things and getting it looking like exactly how I want to for like the final product. But look at this. This is kind of our first look. This is like the finished product. Like, I mean, there's some detailing to be done, but for like the most part, this island is completely filled out. Wow, it was a ride, guys. This was a lot of fun. This is like a really cool project. It started off as like this stupid little skit joke that I made for John Goes Pet Shop, this one tiny little area in the middle, and it turned into so much more. Look at that. Look at all that stuff. That's so crazy. I can't believe it's come to this. Like, I did not expect this. When I made that little joke video, I had no idea it was going to turn into this. So really cool stuff, guys. I'm super happy we could do this together. It was a lot of fun for me. For the this place, the aquarium, I did go ahead and add some benches along the sides here. So this is looking pretty good. And then I added in this little tiny shop. We got a little like yellow brick storefront for, this is Carl the Collector, I think. We got some food and stuff here. We got some of the swimmy dragons for sale. They fly too, by the way. Those aren't flying. They're not swimming. They're flying, obviously. Then we've got a little area for buying crackies, and for the little, what are those? Mana spores. Yeah, looking good. And we got some storage up top there, and some storage there too. So it's looking pretty good. Not super like dressed up. There's still some detailing to be done here, but I really wanted to get something done because I spent a lot of time last night working on the courtyard and getting that to a point where I wanted to. So I released my courtyard video, and it doesn't look anything like the courtyard video looked like. So that's how it goes for me when I build. So sorry, guys. Sorry you had a whole video dedicated to seeing something that wasn't going to be my finished product. But yeah, I hope you guys like what I did with it. I'm feeling very happy with it. I was a little worried I wasn't going to be able to get something to work the way I wanted it to. But yeah, after it's all done, it looks pretty good. Oh, I did make some changes over here too. So you guys remember I had that weird square thing where it was the obsidian, and it looked really ugly. I'm sure you guys saw me build that, and you were like, what is he thinking? And in my head, I was like, I need to do something because I'm on camera, and I don't know what to do, and I'm so nervous, so I'm just gonna place this down, and I'm gonna pretend it looks good, and if I tell myself it looks good, it's gonna look good, and everybody's gonna agree with me. But we all know it looked really bad. But when I came back here to edit it, I did come up with a really cool thing. I threw down these refined wood blocks, and then I threw wood railings on top of it, and I think that adds a really nice effect. I think it looks pretty good. So that's a cool thing I kind of, you said discovered, I guess. It's a pretty cool little combo that I'll probably be using in the future as well. But we've got this cool little like stones like step up. So this kind of like leads you in the right direction toward Django's pet shop. You have the turn off here if you want to. You have the turn off here if you want to. But you can see it kind of ushers you into Django's face, which is really what I wanted. I wanted like when you get here, you're like, oh, let's step outside and bam, big old Django. Like that's what you should see right away. That's like the theme of the whole entire build. So that's cool. I did make a small edit over here. We added like a middle thing to the whatever this is called, bus stop. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. That's fine. Oh, let me out. Okay. All right. But yeah. I mean, that's really all we did. I can't think of much else that I edited. I did screw around with the path over here where we had the stone on the ground. I think we kind of looked at this already. I messed around with the tree that was over here, and I need to do something with this. Maybe like a secondary like eating place. I might turn this into a little like courtyard eating thing. Just because like this space right here is a little bit weird. We might get rid of this tree and then throw a little courtyard right there, like a little, I don't know, what would you call it, like a patio, sort of like a patio seating like eating area, even though this is kind of like a patio too. So we'll have like a couple different places to eat. This is like our main food shop for the whole entire pet shop. Yeah, but other than that, it's looking pretty good. I haven't done anything to the parkour course. The monkey place has stayed the same ever since we built it, so that one's looking good. Ooh, yeah, the Winter Wonderland. I did make some edits to this last night as well. You guys will probably, I don't know if you'll notice or not, but I added a lot more snow. There's snow everywhere now, so that's looking a lot better too. Yeah, I just added I tried to keep what I could as far as like, you know, daisies and stuff popping out here, the frost lilies. Those are looking pretty good, but there's just a heck of a lot more snow everywhere. And I think it adds a nice effect. Like I said, I was kind of going for like the spring effect, like, you know, it looks real springy and also wintry, so it's like a mix between the two. But I think this is the better way to go. There are still some patches with some grass, and I think that's fine. I don't feel a very strong need to fix those. I think they look okay there. But yeah, it turned out well. I was thinking about making a giant snowman somewhere. Having a giant snowman and then maybe dressing up the igloo a little bit. Having a cool looking igloo instead of this, like, you know, a natural looking igloo could be cool. But I kind of like the natural looking igloo too. I don't know. I'm kind of torn between the two. I'm always like, I can never tell if I want to go for like an organized look versus like a natural, like organic look. That's kind of like the battle I have inside all the time. I'm like, oh, you should make it symmetrical. No, you shouldn't make it symmetrical. Like that's what I think to myself every time I start a build. But usually it turns out okay after a few iterations. But I don't know, guys. This is looking super awesome. I'm very happy with really everything. Oh, I see this block. I need to get rid of it. Do I have some grass? Yes. Thank you. Oh, that's good. All right, there we go. Much better. And we got our stepping stones over there. They're looking good. I might redo this too. Yeah, I might go ahead and redo this whole like seating area because it's very messy now, and I want that to look a little bit more organized also. So yeah, this is really sloppy looking. It just looks like it came through and just threw up trees. I was like, blah, trees everywhere. It looks interesting. So we'll probably go ahead and edit that too. I just want to dress the whole place up, make it look good. Yeah, other than that though, pretty cool little build. I'm happy with it. So I'm excited to move on to the next project. I already have the next project kind of in mind, what I want to do for creative mode. What I think I might do is we might start mixing things up. I might have a creative like series and then also like a let's play like a season, like the regular seasons you used to, my adventure mode let's play series. And I think I have a really cool way that I'm going to mix the two. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I think you guys are going to like it. But pretty short episode today, but I'm going to leave it there for today, guys, because I need to get going to work. And then tomorrow, we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm pretty excited about it. But for now, thanks for stopping by. I hope you guys like the changes I made. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. Like the video if you did like it. And subscribe if you haven't, because if you think we're done after this, you are sorely mistaken. But thank you again. You guys have been a pleasure as always. And I hope you have just have the best kind of day. Later, dudes.